Hmm. Oh boy. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah? Now we're getting somewhere. Let me tell you about my weird morning. It's not really weird. Well, okay, everything is weird, okay? Like, the resonance structure is changing because I am interacting with new environments. That smells exactly like Splash Country. And I heard the name Mariah this morning in conversation. I went to go fill up my car. Something about the store will be shut down if, and blah, 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 blah. But you know, your girl had to go get some gas and my favorite, right? So I had to go meet with the manager of my new job. Most of what's in my environment will be expressed in my music. Whatever is on my community line is what's going on, right? That's what I sense. It's like the background underneath operation below surface appearances, right? Like, this is my translation of it. And there's a lot of crazy shit on that run I did last night. If you watch all of those videos and listen to them, like, clearly you will see. All right? So, anyways, did the 4 braid this morning. I don't braid my hair in 3s. I braid it in 4. I just felt like braiding my hair today. Well, my first encounter is with a full-on Irish redheaded girl. And listen, I'm hormonal right now, okay? It feels like someone is just murdering my uterus. So I don't have time for the shenanigans, right? Like, I'm going to be very short and direct, right? So, like, I don't know, she got huffy puffy with me, but I just kind of mirrored and matched her. And then I'm just thinking, I'm like, you need to simmer the fuck down, right? Period. Right? Because I know that what it looks like on surface isn't what it actually is, right? And I know who I'm interacting with at all times, so it is what it is. right? And so as you can see, we switch over to my mother's side, right? I can't even really say I've already told you, I've done the accent thing where New Orleans is linked to like New York and all of that shit. And like the French is all interweaved with all that, right? So it kind of makes like my line a little complex. Yes. Anyways, she's like, well, what are you like? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like, he didn't tell me, right? He just said, come in. He didn't say what I was doing or what the fuck was going on, right? Like, I don't fucking know. Just tell him that I am here. And simple. It's fucking simple. Like, you do not need to know all of the fine details. You just need to get the fucking person that I need to see. Like, period. Right? What the fuck? Like, that's the, like, mode I'm on, right? Like, just fucking get him. Tell him I am here, and we can discuss those things. That is not relevant to you, right? It is completely not fucking relevant to you. You say the name, he knows why I'm here. Right? Period. So anyways, I'm just sitting, observing, and I decide to record, so I'm going to listen back to that here in a few. But he sits down in front of me and he says, I think what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to pay you the same as what you would make in the bakery, but I'm going to have you move around and do everything, right? I'm cool with that, right? I don't get bored. I can like hop around and help wherever, right? I prefer that. Like, I prefer the like random chaos. So anyways, he was like, well, when can you start? And I was like, well, anytime. So I will be there tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So he said that the person who was supposed to be leaving on overnight doing like the breads and the donuts and all of that shit, everything that requires like yeast, like was going to be staying. So I'm still going to be decorating, but I am going to be doing other things as well, which I don't mind. If you're paying me the same fucking amount, I don't care, right? So, because they do make more money. So, I'm like, I don't care. That's cool. Whatever. And so he was like, well, come in at 9 a.m. And he said something about my nails, and I think he thought they were fake. My nails are not fucking fake. Now, remember that video? Remember that fucking video whenever I was taking that computer apart about the little whisper that said something about who keeps their nails like this, right? Like, remember that, because all this shit like goes together. So these are my real nails, right? Like, when I am playing piano regularly and I got rid of like my easel and my keyboard, the other piano was one of my friends, like his stepmother's, which was completely out of tune, you gotta say. For it being out of tune, I made it sound good. But he was like, yeah, you're gonna have to cut your nails. You can't have them long like that. Because some boy in Snellville died because some woman contaminated something with her nails, and they traced it back to her in the bakery. I was like, what? What, sir? Anyways, I was like, okay. I mean, like, first off, I was offended. I was like, these are not fake, right? They're not fake. But I was like, I don't mind cutting them. I was like, whenever I play piano, I cut them. Like, I usually keep them short. It's just, I haven't really had any, I haven't been playing. I haven't been doing anything that requires my nails to be short. So, but if they need to be short, that's fine. Whatever. He's very strange. When I look at him, last night I was thinking, why does he look like fucking Jacob? Almost. Rothschild. Right? Anyways. So, got finished with all of that. So I was like, cool, whatever. Then I went and did a little bit of shopping, right? Because the coconut incense that I bought and like lit last night, it smelled fine earlier in the evening. But like this morning I lit it and it almost made me vomit from the smell. Like, it smells like my current job, you know, all the chemicals and all that other shit, like makes, ugh. Like, that's what it reminded me of. I was like, gross. So I went and got the ones that I know that I like, and they smell, the sea salt smells a little different, right? My senses have changed overnight. I did have a crazy ass dream after doing that new resonance structure. So what I do is like the lowest parts of them on this one in particular, that is old structure built up to a whole new one, right? So it's stuff that like I used to listen to, like on, you know, during a specific time, and then I bring it up. So I brought it up to where I currently am. So I was catching up my frequency structure is what all of that music is for, just to get that clear. So in my sleep, I see some things, and then I see like these people encapsulated me in white wax. And so then I thought about that photo that I took with the mirror, right? What does it look like everywhere? Wax. Now, I have recorded and I have heard that my family, specifically my French family, right? And I don't have the photos, but I did have the photos of the in comparison to France and where I was like in Tennessee and whatnot, there are things in both that mesh in both spaces. And if that makes sense, like there are things in my environment that are also in family photos of France. There is also someone in my family that looked exactly like, on my mother's side, somebody that pissed me off in that wilderness program, right? Yeah, one of the so-called whatevers. He's the one who said to me, tried to like flip it all around, like I was supposed to be sorry for something. Like, I'm not supposed to be sorry for shit. You asshole should be sorry, right? And so once he fucking said, I said, I'm not apologizing for shit. No, fuck you. Return to sender. And I return to sender, right? Like, y'all are out of your fucking minds. You are out of your fucking minds. Anyways. So I'm in some weird fuckery right now, but we'll get it all worked out. So, you know, I went and got some incense, and I needed some Amish cheese, you know, because I'm picky like that. And, you know, I was just in a mood for a cult tea, right? Now, this is the cult that likes to, like, be friendly on the Appalachian Trail, right? And they like labor that doesn't pay worth a fuck, right? So a plant-powered brew, like I'm not gonna, the yerba mate, this is made by that cult, the yellow somethings, yeah. I don't know, I'll find them and put them on the community line. Like, they may be who they are, but this is some damn good tea. Not gonna lie, right? This is really good tea. So I got a tea this morning. I was in a tea mood. I That's really the only tea I like, to be honest. I'm sure you can buy the bags to like brew, but that tastes better. Certified organic by CCOF, fair trade ingredient. Shit's yummy. If you ever need energy, right? Like natural, good energy, I don't recommend like chemical energy drinks. I recommend the yerba mate organic tea. You won't regret it. I don't know if they sell those. Like, I know they sell them in Georgia. It has 1 gram of protein in it. Can't beat it, right? Anywho. So then I was like, well, I'm going to go run over here to Murphy's and fill up my car. And then I was like, you know what? What am I going to do about my other job? Saturday is like the night that I go in, right? That I smelled that like chemical shit. I told them, I actually extended it. I was like, well, I'll work till Wednesday for them. But what's the fucking point? I mean, I could go do 2 full times. I could work 9 to 5, right? Like at this job. And then I could work my 11 to 7. And you say, well, when are you going to sleep, Rena? Right? I really only need like 4 hours, 5 hours of sleep. Right? Fuck. I meant to go get shoes. Non-skids. I do have steel toe non-skid shoes. They're pink. Right? May not be okay. Probably not. Oh, that's something weird too. Whenever he was taking me back there to talk to the manager again today, I swear I walked by my manager, my current manager or supervisor, site supervisor. I swear I did. And he was looking at like the breads and shit. Yeah. I said, well, this is awkward, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna say this. Buckle up, because anytime I have to like adjust to a new like environment, the frequency is going to change drastically, because I'm going to be tapping into everyone that I'm around, right? Because that's what I do, right? It's my specialty. It's just what the fuck I do. Okay, so if you don't know, now you know, right? And yeah. And they're not what they look like on the surface. I know that. You remember whenever I was driving out to, I was actually going to go down to the nuclear lab today, but just not in the mood. I'm just spicy, you know? I had already gone in with the mindset today that if this man pulls me through any fucking monkey hoops, I'm going to look at him and I'm going to leave. Why? Because I am done. I do not need to prove to you what you don't even understand, right? Like, I'm so sick of this shit, right? These people want you to come in and show them what you can do, and they aren't even capable. They don't even know the mechanics. They don't even know how it works, right? So how are you even fit to judge whether it's good or not, right? How are you to judge that? You're not. If you don't know, if you have not done it yourself, if it is not your skill, and if it is not your whatever, then you are in no position, no position to be asking me to show you anything, right? Because whatever I do, you're not going to fucking understand it. You're not going to know thoroughly whether it's good or not, right? 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 This is like me taking a specialty into someone, into a building, right? And this man has never fucking, we'll keep it surface level. This man has never baked a fucking thing in his life, right? Never. But you want me to go back and show you what I can do? You don't even know if it's good or not. You don't know what makes it good or not. So what the fuck is up with that? Right? What the fuck is up with that? Sirs. Dear shit builders, sirs. Explain this to me. How did you create a whole fucking system that runs on some no-knowing fuck whatever being the judge of the people with the fucking skills, right? It's the equivalent of an insurance company fucking overriding a fucking surgeon, right? It's that. It's like you don't know shit. Who the fuck are you? Right? That's what this is. This whole fucking system is run this way, with a bunch of fucking nobodies running the people with the fucking skills, and the somebodies making them jump through hoops and fucking prove shit to them, and they don't even know what the fuck they're looking at. That is like not make fucking sense. It don't make sense to me, right? So I'm not entertaining that anymore, right? And I had decided that this morning before I went in. I was like, I will not, right? Because I know that you don't know what the fuck you're looking at, right? I'm the one with the skills. I know what I'm fucking capable of. I don't have to prove shit. How can you prove shit to somebody who don't fucking know shit, right? How? Make it make sense. None of you people fucking make sense. They don't fucking make sense. Drive me crazy, y'all. Drive me fucking crazy. But, you know, incense, gushers, some cult tea, and we're all good. It's whatever. And, you know, I was like, oh my goodness. Like, I'm taking, like, over-the-counter, like, weight loss medicine, right? And I was like, is this going to show up on a drug test? Right? Because I don't want to be accused of, like, taking, like, drugs or doing drugs whenever I'm not fucking doing them, right? Because somebody put something in something, you know? And so I didn't take it yesterday. I was like, oh, if they pop me with a drug test, I don't want to take the risk or have the risk. And then I was like, I don't fucking care, right? Why do we fucking care? If you know you're not doing something, why fucking care? Right? This is how we try to control things that are just dumb, right? It's just dumb. It's a waste of fucking mind energy. It's a waste of whatever. I was completely set and fine whenever I got into my mindset of, you don't know shit, you're not going to tell me what I know, and I don't have to prove shit to you. And I will be more than happy to go home and fucking turn on my fucking laptop, get on fucking Shopify, and open up a fucking account, right? And get my shit on the internet. Done. Right? Done. Right? It's just so much better whenever you don't give a fuck, right? Whenever you understand the logic of why you should not give a fuck. And whenever you understand that there is no logic out there for any of this shit that they fucking do, so there's no point in fucking entertaining it, right? Everyone's so scared, and everyone's so, oh my god, like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, right? You're all just a bunch, they're all just a bunch of fucking zombies, really. Like, just the dead fucking running around telling everybody what the fuck to do. That's all it is. That's all it is. Like, the energy's got to be cleaned out. It's got to be transmuted. It's got to be changed. Right? And it's not going to change as long as people keep fucking accommodating it. Right? I mean, that's the fucking bottom line here. What you look at physically is not what's fucking behind them. That is not what's running them. Just like the fucking Irish girl that got smart with me this morning. Like, the fuck? Don't. Right? Because that fucking blood runs through my fucking veins too. Right? Anywho. Baraka. Well, at least the cult tea is good, yeah? Have a lovely day.